gentlemen, this is Sugaray Raper, and we are live at the Suga Shack.
Hey everybody, this is your man Sugaray Raper live at the Suga Shack. I hope y'all are chilling, enjoying yourselves. I wanted to dedicate the day to all of you to all you good people out there that have supported the show since we started this in the pandemic. You know, it was crazy, and I feel blessed that so many of you around the world have checked out the show over the last, I think it's been a year now. And Eric's assessment, the Wizard of Oz, is backstage as usual. He'll probably correct me in a minute. And Barbara Ryan, how you doing, Mama? How's everything in Connecticut? Deb Wozencraft, what's going on? How's Wales? What's the temperature in Wales right now? That's got to be crazy. Lauren's over in Holland. Same thing. You guys got to be freezing your heinies off over there. It's a balmy. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 65 degrees.
It's a balmy 65 degrees here in Phoenix, Arizona. I think the high today is 70 and the low is 34. Deb Ryder, how you doing? California in the house. Hey, we got a great guest today. This guy, I've been trying to get him for a while, and this is crazy that he allowed me to get him on the day of his CD release. The legendary Mr. Tinsley Ellis. I love Tinsley. I love his playing. I love his style. I've only had the opportunity to talk to him a few times, but I consider him a colleague and a friend. He has a good aura. Yes, I said that. He has a very good aura. Every time, the last time we met, I think the first time we actually talked to each other, you probably don't remember this. It was on the Blues Cruise in Puerto Rico. We were in Puerto Rico, and we were out talking and stuff. And I was just like, man, I really dig this guy, man, because you know, I had kind of heard things, but I hadn't heard it, and I got to see him play live and hear that voice and his guitar player. And I know y'all all into the guitar player. I'm a singer. I like voices. I love his phrasing. I love the way he approaches writing and singing. So, but we got him today, and we're gonna bring him up in a moment. But before we do that, let me say hello, hello, Monique, Big Red out in Milwaukee. How you doing? I saw your message, Big Red. It's cold in Milwaukee. You said it was -0 before wind chill factor last night. It's supposed to be -7 tonight. God bless y'all souls. Miss Donna Avila out in Colorado. How you doing, Donna? Danny and the family got the COVID, but they're doing really well. Everybody was vaccinated, so they've been lightly sick. They're sitting at home, but they're doing good. Barbara, I am in Boston. What you doing in Boston? Vacation in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. Hey, I played a festival there for John over in Old Saybrook. That was a lot of fun. Me and Mississippi Blues Child and a few other people. Monica, yay, Colorado. Okay, Jean-Marie. Bonsoir, Monsieur Jean-Marie. Bonsoir, mon ami. Ça va? My good friend Jean-Marie over in France. He's over near Metz, France. And just good people. Deb Wozencraft said, cold. Hello, Sugaray. It is nice to see you on my smartphone. You on your smartphone, Monique. Okay, all right. Happy Tuesday. Wind chill is -4 degrees right now. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you people. I don't care if I didn't have a house or not. I take my sleeping bag and move to the West Coast. If I had to sleep under the bridge with the bombs, I can't do that cold, man. You know, when we fly in the countries that do cold, in my head, I'm not even thinking about the show. In my head, I'm like, okay, 18 hours. I can do 18 hours. We're going to land. We're going to hit it, and we're getting out of here. Like, we're going somewhere where it's warm. Anyway, the show today is dedicated to y'all. And from my heart to you guys, you know how I am. You know, I'm an old sentimental, big, giant bear of a man, but I love everybody, and I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate the tips that you guys have done to help us get the new system up and running. I want to say thank you to Eric Sassaman, a.k.a. the Wizard of Oz. He is my media guy, my manager. He's taken over my whole media empire. Can I say that? Media empire? Anyway, he's done a great job, and I just want to say, everyone, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bob Ryan, you especially one of those people that have just been amazing during and through this pandemic. We're not over with it yet, but I can see I'm finally starting getting some bookings. I can see cracks in the veneer of this COVID-19. It's starting to crack. So let's just everyone keep getting vaccinated. Everyone should keep staying safe for a little bit longer. And I think this summer we're gonna all be butt naked together outside. It's gonna be great. I was gonna call the new tour In Too Deep behind the new album. But I think I'm going to say this is going to be the Sugaray commune. So wherever we together, whatever building, whatever theater we in, we all coming in butt naked, baby. Toga. But the togas come off. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Let me play some music real fast. You guys hold on. I got a new album out. Let me play one of the songs off there because I'd be remiss if I didn't, and Eric Cohen would probably kick my butt. So we're going to do this. There was a crowd. Oh, thank you. Bernard from south of France, near Montpellier. Oh, I love south of France. My best friends out in Bordeaux. I used to play the Relais Festival every year, but I used to spend 3 to 4 months a year in France. I'm going to shut up. Let's play some music. And again, thank you, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. This was called Invisible Soldier. This song I wrote, haven't talked about it for years, but this is about the PTSD that I suffered and a lot of other military guys. I'm an ex-Marine, suffer in silence, and hope you guys dig this. It got really deep on this album. I just let it all hang out. Come on. And the new album comes out March the 4th, you guys. All right, go Billy. It's my doggy come to see me. Yeah. Invisible Soldier, baby. My guest Tinsley has his album came out today. Devil May Care. I like the cover. I saw that last night. I like the title. The Devil May Care. It kind of remind me a little bit of the one I did my buddy Bob Corridor. But we got Tinsley backstage. We ain't gonna hold him too long because I know he probably got 18 million interviews today, especially with the album having coming out. So let me see what I want to do before I go there. The question of the day is, how many of you guys have seen Tinsley live? That is the question of the day. How many of you people around the world have seen Mr. Tinsley Ellis live? I want to talk about it. Tell me where you saw him live, what venue you saw him live at. He can't see everything. He's on his cell phone. Unfortunately, he couldn't. We couldn't get his working, but we got him backstage. And but you guys go ahead and ask the questions, and I'll relay the questions, and I'm gonna try to put them up on the screen like we're doing now. That video was done by Mr. Eric Sasserman, aka the Wizard of All backstage. He's also done a couple lyric videos because he is a jack of all trades. He can do it all. I told y'all when he's typing, he sounds like the people at the airport. It gives me nostalgia. I like talking to him. Make me feel like I'm flying again when he be two words come out. Hey Eric, do me a favor. Can you put up Tinsley's credentials, his website and all that kind of stuff, and let me get that out there so everybody can see that, would you please, sir? I appreciate him, and again, we appreciate you guys. The question of the day is Tinsley Ellis. Where have you seen him live? When did you see him live, and where was it? Here's Tinsley's info right here for right now. Like, check this out. Check that out. I'm gonna play. Here's one by Tinsley. This is actually, I think this is I'm not sure which one this is again. I've kind of lost my brain. Actually, you know what? Before we even go there, that's his info. Let's go ahead and just bring him up stage. Let's bring him on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the legendary guitarist and singer, Mr. Tinsley Ellis. Tinsley, how you doing, brother?
Doing good here in my basement in Atlanta, Georgia.
You in Atlanta?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what's the temperature like in Atlanta?
About 62 degrees.
Oh, it's not bad at all. All right.
Bad.
Not bad. That my arthritis wouldn't act up at 62 degrees. I think I'd be all right.
I'm with you. I don't like it when it gets cold, but I'm about to step in it. We're about to go on tour and get all up there in it. So
yeah. You actually going out here during the winter? You going out?
Yeah, we got 40 shows coming up. We did a couple of them this past weekend. One in Atlanta, an album release party in Atlanta. 2 shows at the City Winery. And then one in Chattanooga, Tennessee on Saturday night.
One of the few places I haven't been. I haven't played anything in Chattanooga. I need to get down there. I've always liked the name.
You.
Well,
got to get on that Riverbend Festival.
See, there's so many festivals, man. Well, I have new booking agent, new what do they call that? New management and all that good stuff. So we'll see. I mean, they got a bunch of stuff coming through. I woke up this morning to a bunch of new dates, so I'm happy about that. That let me know that things are finally starting to move. Eric said, I saw Tinsley on the same blues cruise you were on, Sugaray Caribbean 2016. Tinsley was definitely one of my faves. I caught every show. Got some good photos too. Right on, Eric.
Cool. Somebody
said, Pam King said, it's really 9 below zero here in Minneapolis.
Woo.
Yeah, my stepdaughter moved out there. I don't know what. I think she just moved to Milwaukee area, Minnesota. Which is crazy, but and she's a California girl. I don't know what, but her husband's from Canada, so that's what it is. Because I don't know why she played and all that. Tinsley, you have a new album come out, Devil May Care. What's going on? What's up with that title? And what's going on with you, my brother? First of all, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you, Sugar, and your song sounded really great. I enjoyed that, and Eric always does such a good job on your records, and look forward to that one dropping. But now it's my turn. I got one that just came out, and Devil May Care. It's all original songs, kind of Georgia music, a little different. Not really Chicago blues, not really Texas blues. It's kind of the Georgia blues. And
I can dig that. That's kind of where my head has been the last couple of albums. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had, Lord knows I had enough time to work on it. I hadn't done a show for almost 2 years until last weekend, and a lot of time to work on it, and that's what I did. And I'm just glad that it's over the hump and out there and in the stores and online.
It's weird. We last year we did like 7 shows, all outdoors, except for we did the Bender, which I love the Bender, but they had to convince me to go do a show indoors. But with the situation with my wife and everything, I'm strong as an ox and would probably be okay. I'm fully vaccinated, 3 shots, about to get a 4th. But we did all outdoor shows, but it was weird. Like I said, I'm a guy that used to play 180 shows a year. And in the last 2 years, I've done a total of 8 shows. And what I said all that to say, when you walked back on stage, how did it feel? Were you rusty? Like, because I didn't realize it took me 3 shows to get my sea legs back, so to speak.
Well, it didn't feel like my jeans didn't fit me right. I think I've been eating too many Oreo cookies or something. That'll change. I'll get out there working off on the road, and I didn't know what I just got some new glasses. I didn't know whether to be the old Tinsley or the new Tinsley. So I did one show with glasses and one show without glasses. I think I can still perform without glasses, so that's good.
I noticed over the this COVID thing, I'm getting to be that age. I ain't gonna tell nobody my age because black don't crack. I'm older than most people think. But I noticed, we're in restaurants and I'm reading stuff, and I started doing that trombone thing with my arm, and I was like, so I started getting me some nice readers, and I kind of like wearing the readers. I was like, oh, it's getting to be that age. It's just
to be there.
Yeah, my wife was like, it's about time, damn it. Yeah, so I want to, I know you've got a lot going on, and I'm going to try not to hold you too long. Both Tinsley, what's that? Good evening, gentlemen. That's from Nancy Lee Putkus. I'm not sure what's whoa, Chris Candido. That's a big message. Good Lord Jesus. In the early 90s, I'm at Austin, Massachusetts, Harper's Ferry. I was seeing Tinsley for the first time, only hearing a song he did the night before on the radio. I sat at the bar talking to a guy, bought him a beer, and was raving about how good. Let me see where'd it go? Bought a beer. How good this new guy to me was. So the band takes the stage for the sound check, and before I knew it, the guy next to me gets up and thought he was hitting the bathroom, and next thing I know, he's strapping on the guitar, laugh out loud. The whole time I've been telling Tinsley Ellis himself how great he was. We both had a good laugh, and I've seen him many times since then. Okay, so he's sitting at the bar talking to you.
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Not exactly, but I remember him posting that on the Facebook before, and I sure do remember those shows at Harper's Ferry. That's been 30 years, though.
Yeah, hey man, we've been blessed to do this. I mean, it's a blessing. It is truly a blessing. People used to always tell me they were worried about my schedule. They're like, man, Sugar, you got to slow down and blah, blah. And I say, in this business, you got to make hay while the sun is shining. I say, it'll come a time where it will slow down on its own.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I be darned, COVID slowed it down, So
sure did. Down to nothing.
Someone wanted to know, this is Miss Monica Reckless. I'm not sure where she was from. She says, any shows planned with Audrey Freed or Warren Haynes?
Well, I was talking to Warren the other day, coincidentally, and he's had to cancel a whole bunch of shows, but he's rescheduling them, and he's doing really well. And I don't think I know the other fellow, but I know he lives up in North Carolina, and he plays with maybe the Black Crows or something like that. I sure would like to meet him. No, he plays with Sheryl Crow. That's who he plays with.
Oh, he's playing with Sheryl.
Would love to meet him.
All right. Barbara Ryan says, ha ha, Chris, Harper's Ferry. I used to manage Jonathan Swift's. Yes,
that was in Cambridge. That was the place to play in Cambridge like 40 years ago.
Oh, right on.
45 years ago.
45 years ago, where was I? I think I was still was I in high school? I ain't gonna tell my age, but I was around. Yeah. But it was all gospel in those days. Yeah. But I'm gonna take myself off the screen. You're not gonna be able to see this. I'm gonna leave you on the screen, and I'm gonna play this great video by you. And everyone, hold on, check this out. This is off of his new album, Devil May Care. See if you can dig this.
Twist of the night, cut me again. pushing so hard. I won't live forever. Take it too far. Said damned if I will and damned if I won't. The outcome is still the same. Trying to beat the devil at his own game. My heart's a lonely place. Mine's a turbulent sea. Blotting out the past. The devil won't let me be. Hitting a lick will buy me some more. Don't make enough, you see, to quiet the storm. Said damned if I do, damned if I don't. The outcome is still the same. Trying to beat the devil at his own game. Trying to beat the devil at his own game.
I like that, baby. Trying to beat the devil at his own game. That's a worthwhile effort. There's a lot of people here. Deb Lux says she's been a fan of yours for decades. She said, "Come back to the Black Hills anytime." We got while that was going on, there was so many comments. I was trying to post them up. I don't know if you can see them at all on your phone, but
Yeah, I see them on Facebook actually coming.
oh, okay, right on. So you can, if you can see them, you can answer any of those you'd like. So
yeah, I know a lot of these folks too. I miss them too. Really.
Yeah. Well, obviously, as you can see what they're posting, they miss you also, and that's always a cool thing. You know, when people miss seeing you, that's pretty cool. Here's Eric just put this up. This Tinsley Ellis has a ton of releases out. Look at this pile of musical goodness, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the whole discography thing put up there, so you guys copy that down. Go check it out, Mr. Tinsley Ellis. Hey, Sugar, good afternoon. Blues on now. Yes, Chef. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Lisa O'Neill, I was just going to say, what would she say? I was just going to say, I love that growl. Right on. Nicole Mullen says, brilliant. There's people coming in left and right. Gary Wright, what was that? Good afternoon, Crystal and Pam. Hugs and love. Right on. So you're getting ready to go out and do 40 dates. That's pretty good. I'm holding everything back until April and May. My new album come out March the 4th, and we decided that we'd do a CD release party here in LA, which I was kind of worried about because with the COVID and everything, it's an indoor thing. But we're going to be very.
What's the date on that?
March the 4th. March the 4th. The new album come out March the 4th. Yeah, we've dropped 3 singles over the last 6 months. That one I just played, Invincible Soldier, Misinformation,
that's great.
And the new one, Someone Take My Hand. and been blessed to do that. But the album comes out March 4th. So who are you under now? What label are you? Are you independent, or do you have a
I'm
label?
on Alligator Records.
Oh, you with my man Bruce? Right on.
Yeah, and Bruce sends his regards.
Tell him I say hello and thank you for everything.
Yeah, I sure will.
Actually, I wanted to say, my Eric Corn, he might pop on here to see you. Eric Corn told me to tell you hello and much love.
He's a great guy.
No, he is
Great producer.
Hell of a producer. You know, doing great. You know, I met him in Memphis, standing in front of the Orpheum. I had just come back off one of them long tours, and I just finished that album with me and the Daptones and Luca Sapio and all those guys over there in Italy, that the world that we live in album. And he's like, man, what was I trying to say? Oh, and so he was like, man, you know, we should get together. You know, I got some ideas to go outside. I said, well, you know, I'm a blues man, but I'm looking to stretch a little bit. And so he's definitely made me stretch, you know, which is good, because it's good for your career sometimes to do something a little bit different. You know, it's the same love and understanding, but just a little bit different. I think that's cool to do sometimes.
Yep.
I got these slides. Okay, I got one more I want to play by you. Now, your band, what is your instrumentation in your band? What does it consist of?
Guitar, bass, drums, and keyboards. And my keyboardist also plays the hell out of the lead guitar too. And you know, half of us are in Nashville and half of us are here in Atlanta. So it's a little bit of a logistical challenge, but we make it work.
I know the feeling. You know, my band has always been, I'm in Arizona. Most of the band is in California. My bass player is in Portland. And it used to be, I still use them, but they're not really in the band anymore. My horn section was the Amy Winehouse horn guys. And they're in the UK, in London. So it was a hell of a logistical nightmare over the last few years. Now, the new horn guys are out of San Diego, and everybody's pretty much out of LA. I'm not, except for my bass player is still out of Portland. But
he's great. He's my buddy.
Alan, you know Alan? His wife. Yeah, Alan and Lisa Mann. Alan's good people. Alan Markell and Lisa Mann, good folks.
He's solid, rock solid.
He is. I don't have to worry about him. You know, my MD, like, now I love Alan. You know, when we reshaped the band, like, no, I love Alan. He said Alan's gonna learn his stuff and he's gonna be there. I'm like, I like that too. So that's
well, y'all had
thing.
the best. The cruise I was on with you wasn't hell. It's been years. But y'all had the best show of the whole cruise. I saw you do the Little Milton song and you just nailed it. Grits Ain't Groceries.
Grits Ain't Groceries, yeah.
And you had that guy on guitar. He just tore it up. Carlos Santana.
That Gino Mateo. Yeah, Gino's a monster guitarist. But, you know, I have a new guitarist now, Danny Avila. Like I said, I had to reshape the band. But Danny Avila is my guitarist now. You know,
sure, he's great.
He is, you know. He's been in ground music for a long time. He worked with Walter for a long time, Walter Trout, and his father is the bass player from Oingo Boingo, and he's a gamer. I decided to make the band a little younger because, you know, we was having so many problems. You know, I think guys get a little jaded after a while, and they had been with me for decades, but it was time to shake it up. And I'm loving this new band. These young guys, Julian Davis, DJ Martin, Danny Avila, Ramon Michelle, and of course, Alan Markell and my MD Drake Shannon, and they've done a good job. Video, what's that? Video is down. I think that's your server, brother. We're good over on this end. I want to play one more by you, sir. This is an older one, but I was digging through a bunch of them last night, and I just something about, you know, sometimes when you hear something, it just reaches out and grab you. Well, this just kind of reached out and grabbed me. I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna take me off the screen again. Where's my face? There it is. All right. Eric, is the video up with you, or did the video go down? right, everyone. Sound like Facebook shut it down. Go over to the YouTube site. Here it is right here. I don't know why they did that.
One day you got it all, then it disappears so damn fast. And well, it's on and off again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was shut down by Facebook. I don't know why they did that, but we're still live on YouTube and we're still recording live and video and everything. Go over to the YouTube channel. Check it out.
But a quitter never wins. You are I love. I stay through thick and thin. And after all that we've been through, baby, now you're telling me this is the end. I know. Well, it's on and off once again. Well, I know you wanna quit me, baby. But a quitter never wins. Do we have any blues fans in the house tonight? It seems like nowadays, love a word that no one means. 'Cause you swore you'd never leave me. Then you hung and walked out on tea. And well, it's on and off once again.
Tinsley, I'm going to try to restart this. Don't go anywhere. Facebook has shut us down with all their rules and whatnot. We're going to restart and see if we'll be able to get it live back to Facebook. Everybody, hold on. All you folks on YouTube, thank you for sticking over. Just hold on. We want to try to get our Facebook people back also. Give me 1 second. Try to game the system. Let's see if the destinations will come back. I tell you that Facebook, boy, they're something else, man.
Yeah, mine shut down too. I went over there to YouTube. It's on there.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. YouTube is always great. That's one of the reasons that we do it to YouTube, for that very reason. Okay,